kids on a medication anymore.
Sure, yes, sir.
It's ridiculous. Like I said, I'm not big on them.
I wasn't diagnosed until later, and I was 40 when I was diagnosed with this. And Vyvanse is very expensive. They lost their patent last year. It's a hard time finding the medicine being in stock. So if Lori's taking this, that does make sense of her behavior. Because it's going to do the opposite for Lori what it does with people that actually have ADHD.
Right.
Does that make sense? But she shouldn't be taking that baby's medication. I don't care what it is.
Right.
And I hate this for you, Andy. And again, we are all rooting for you.
I need something because I'm just, but yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh yes, Psycho. I'm gonna call them lawyers again today because I just think it's gonna help a lot walking in with a lawyer. I just really do.
Yeah, I'd keep calling them, Andy, till I heard from somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, I tried this morning. I sent you a nice picture to wake you up this morning. I tried.
I did. Oh, that was so cool. That was fucking awesome. It did put a smile on my face. I'm not gonna lie.
Was it the baby?
Just so y'all know, it was innocent. It was the baby.
Yeah, she was not under a tree with a bow.
How's the baby this morning?
Good. Just got
looks
to
pretty
get her ready
happy
for a
today.
doctor's appointment at 11.
She had a big old smile on her face.
Mm-hmm. Well, Andy, I know you're going to have hell to pay later over the phone, but I'm really proud of you for sticking to your guns on it.
Oh, it's like I just can't do it. I don't know what. I don't have that problem with Jay. It's just Faith, and I blame Faith to a point, but I blame Lori.
Yeah, she parents against you when she's not forcing
Yeah,
you
she
to go to
does.
school.
This is not co-parenting at all. I'm fighting both of them.
Absolutely, I agree with that. That isn't co-parenting at all. Lori's actually parenting against you.
Yeah. But I don't know. I guess it'll all come out in the wash, like they say.
Well, you're doing good. You just, even when it feels like it isn't, and it's not easy, you just got to keep doing it. You're doing everything you're supposed to do, Andy.
I'm thinking so. I'm thinking so here.
Really doing all you can, actually. You can't
Yeah.
speak or you can't, but you take that phone away and that hits them where they hurt. I'm like Big Blue Eyes. I go for power cords. I want remotes, power cords. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, I'm taking phones. I'm taking the electronics. You can keep the cords. I know you can't get another electronic until I get mine.
You can do nothing with it if I've got the device.
Yeah. So
Good for
you
you.
can talk through that cord like we used to. Hook a cup up to it.
So when Lori starts calling you later, acting like a wild banshee, you just hang up on her and move on about you. Don't let her get to you, because that's what she's going to try to do, is retaliate in some form.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care what Lori says. I'm done with her. She gets me because she knows, like I told you before, PsychoBunny, we had a conversation. I act, especially it comes with my girls. I react really quick. There is no thought process involved.
Right.
But then when I think about it, or somebody lets me know something, like with the dude in jail. I didn't know if the dude was in jail or not. So when I first heard it, yeah, I'm reacting.
Right. That's why I called you, because.
But now I know the deal, and that's a squash deal. I'm not worried about him. I'm not even worried about him when he gets out. I don't think he's traveling all the way up here to get fucked up.
Right. I agree. And it's not going to be easy, Andy. Your road's just going to get harder and harder for a while, because you're fostering discipline, and she's going to buck against that.
Yeah, she's going to fight me with it, and I don't care. If I wouldn't get charged with theft, I'd come and take her phone too.
Right. I said that to Chris this morning. I said, Andy just needs to go take Lori's phone and smash it. And Chris goes, no, do not advise him to do that. That is a whole ass charge.
Yeah, because I've done that before.
So don't do that, because apparently don't listen to me. You'll get in trouble.
And it was actually by accident. because she was talking some shit about my phone, and I don't know what it was over. But I told her, I said, look, I don't need this fucking phone. I don't give a shit about this phone. And I took it and I stomped on it. Come to find out, it was her phone, not mine.
Andy, we're too much alike. Too much alike.
Oh,
We cannot
man.
live in the same house for sure.
But yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. I just got to do what I got to do. And if it hurts somebody's feelings for a minute, I don't know what to tell you. Get over it. It's a feeling. It'll go away.
Good morning, Rose. Why can't I invite you up here? Bring
Oh,
your
Miss Rose.
Get in here, Rose. What are you doing awake so early, anyways? It's 9:43 where you're at. Why are you up?
Yeah, and I'm actually going to walk up there because I know what time this lady's coming. So I'm going to walk back to the house, and they're only going for an hour. So I'm going to go up there, have probably have some lunch, and sit with the puppy for that hour, and then I'll come back down here and get back to work. But this way I can talk to this lady and tell her, yo, man, you need to go. Give a little count out of that container.
Rose. Good
Oh,
morning,
there's Rose.
Rose. I think she's got us on mute.
Good morning.
Guess what Andy did?
What?
Jay did. I mean, not Jay. She didn't go to school again today, and he took her phone.
Who?
Andy. Yep, he took her phone. How proud are you of him?
Yes. You go, Andy.
I'm trying, girl. I'm trying.
I'm so proud of you.
I know, that's awesome.
Because and I know Faith's going to be really pissed because her mother has all intentions. She's supposed to go help with this Salvation Army thing. And again, she's not doing it to help anybody. She's doing it for herself so she can get some free shit.
100%.
You know what I mean? But she plans on keeping Faith out of school to go with her. So,
Is she at your house right now, Andy?
yeah, she's at my house with her and Jay are there.
Oh, she's supposed to just go over there and go with Lori.
Yeah, the worker's going to pick them up at like 12:15. Their caseworker, the kids is, and she's going to drop Faith off back with Lori. Well, minus the phone, but Lori's going to have a hell of a day dealing with that.
Yeah. I'm really impressed by the taking of the phone.
She wants a new phone? Go tell Benny, go get her one. See how that works out.
That probably won't happen.
Oh, that won't happen. Oh, hell no, that won't happen.
I'd be surprised if Benny has a phone.
Oh, yeah, he makes sure he's got one. His is on. But, you know.
My lovely people. Whoa, Jennifer, do you have 100 people, 200 people in here?
Yes, but some people call me PsychoBunny on here, Rose.
PsychoBunny.
What is wrong with you?
Sue.
She just called you out.
Every single
I
live.
did
She
it
does
yesterday too. I'm so sorry, Sue.
She cannot help herself.
You tell us what your name anyways. I'm not.
Oh, that's funny.
She cannot help herself.
I can't. What's wrong with me? I always call you PsychoBunny.
I know. Well, even when we're on the phone, you say PsychoBunny. You get on live, and she's all Jennifer, Jen.
Yeah, Rose, you're getting your conversations. You're calling her by her name.
She's up way too early, right? Yeah.
Right,
You're always
I
inviting me into your box.
I know. Oh my gosh. I should be going. You want to come up in my box, Andy? Like, oh my gosh.
She does it all the time, Sugar Skull.
Yeah,
Girl,
she
you better
does.
get off my Kool-Aid.
Oh, I know, girl. My bad. I made sure I corrected myself there. Big
Don't you
blue eyes.
be in
That's what I forgot to do. I went upstairs because I got off live at like what time? 10:30 maybe? It was
Morning,
early.
Fran.
I'm trying to say hi to Fran.
I am too, but I can't type it. Good morning, Jersey. So you missed the candle sale. That sucks.
I know. I knew I wanted to do something. I had to go up and attach my electric blanket. And I guess doing that, you know my brain, man. Then all I could think about was getting into cuddling into bed.
Didn't somebody say they had candles like for $4 at Dollar General or something?
They're not Bed Bath and Body Works though.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Come on, Andy. You know us women.
These are the best candles ever. I have one going in every room of the house, and they all smell great.
Oh,
Each room smells like a different theme.
how did I forget that? That was my agenda, was to get
You
up.
forgot
get
it
off.
too. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Oh, I cannot. The strawberry pound cake. I don't like that. But I don't like I like the Christmas tree, the fresh, what did we say last night? Farm fresh trees.
Yeah. And your cookie sugar.
Tree farm.
Sugar cookie. Yeah, tree
Mary
farm.
cookie. Mary
Mary
smells
cookie,
amazing.
yeah.
Bougie candles. They really are bougie.
Candles,
For 10
$10
bucks too.
I love my bougie candles.
For 10 freaking bucks. I buy candles when I go to Walmart. They're like, let me go see what brand they are.
Mahogany teakwood is my husband's favorite. Somebody said my
Better
favorite.
Homes and Gardens. They're $9.97. What the hell? And they're little.
These are the 3-wick. These were the
I
big ones.
know, girl. You don't have to rub it in.
These are the good ones, Rose.
I know.
Can't believe I should have messaged you and reminded you before I went.
I know. You know. My brain is like, hold on, let me.
Yeah, them candles ain't that cheap, man. I go with them. You know, I got them candle burner things, and I buy the little cubes.
Yeah, like the wax mount, Sandy.
Yeah. And I get a
Yeah.
freaking 100 pack of the little tea lights. They last me a minute.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's chilly in here. No wonder where Lori got the tea lights when she was in her RV trying to keep it heated by tea lights from your house.
He took them from my house. I know.
that's- Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I wondered where she got those at. Here, buddy.
Yeah.
Who's all in here? I haven't even. Girl, mama.
There's a lot of people in here, girl.
I know. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Uh-huh.
Sugar skulls.
Well, is everybody freezing their asses off? Because I am.
Are you?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Sage.
The fire, there's still not coals yet. It's just not really done its thing. Well,
Yeah, it was raining here this morning, but it stopped at like 6:30.
New SS here. Snowstorm here.
And once I get out of here, my man Matt, he brought my torch over, so I'm gonna go put a torch to this freaking truck.
Are you going to try to fix it today, Andy?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to get off what I got to get off, and because I can see inside. I mangled shit up pretty good, I think.
Did you? Yeah.
I mean, it's not a big expense, but you know, when I didn't plan on it, I could. Oh my god, I wish I could just freaking really give myself a quick freaking kick in the ass for that one.
For driving with it with the emergency.
Yeah,
button
for
on.
driving. I never use it, so
Andy.
you know what I mean. So I don't think about it.
I've
They
done
make a
that
little
before.
ding ding bell for everything else in your vehicle. They should make one for that.
Right.
But I don't know. I'll figure it out. Yesterday was just, I don't know, everything just like kind of fucking came down. I was just had everything on my mind, and it just fucking everything just hit me at once. Jesus.
Is another? So who said let me do the kicking? Does that mean she wants to?
Who was that?
Oh, sugar skulls. Oh, she's talking to Andy.
Yeah.
I thought PsychoBunny was kicking my door down last night. But she just wanted to come up, and she was like, she texted me. Did you text me and say, I'm kicking the door down?
No, I think I said it in the chat.
Oh, okay.
No,
Oh,
you
Rose, do
didn't.
you know the total yet on what's been raised?
I do not, because I have not messaged Chisholm yet. I'll be 100% truthful with all you folks. I just woke up right when I come on. Right when I came on live, I grabbed my phone and went right to TikTok, and then I saw you were live. I'm like, oh yay!
Well, then you came in and doxed me.
I know, my bad, Psycho Bunny.
It happens.
Did you show anybody? Well, I don't want to say anything. I'm sure you did. Hey, Em.
I need to do something with my life. Like I need to go take a shower or
Same. But I crawled right back under my electric blanket because is it like cold out today, Andy?
It's not too bad. It's like 40 something out right now. It's supposed to be up in the 50s today too. It's just wet and damp.
Yeah, maybe because my window's halfway up in me, and I have 2 fans blowing on me. That might be why I'm freezing.
Yeah, that could do it.
That would do it. Yeah, probably. Oh my goodness gracious.
it's 40s and you have your window open, I'd be freezing.
Because it was so nice out yesterday. You know, it was like 50 something out yesterday. So I put the bedroom windows open, like, like up about a quarter of the way, halfway. Well, actually about more than halfway, but then I closed them down more. And I guess I don't know. I like being cool at night, and then getting under the electric blanket. Hence why I have 2 fans blowing on me.
Who up here has an Android phone?
Me.
Girl, mama.
Anybody?
Me.
I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, girl, mama.
Psycho Bunny does.
Who does?
Me, Psycho Bunny. Jennifer. Whatever you
Oh,
want
you
to call
do?
me. Yeah.
Jennifer, blah, blah,
You have
blah.
an Android?
Yes, sir.
Street.
So then I'll talk to you later about it because Rose's phone is different, and I just can't figure out how to get all that shit transferred to my, link my card to my, you know what I'm saying?
No, Andy, I think I can help you. It won't transfer over because Jay said that she already did all that. You just have to get it. You have to go on there, which I know how to do, which I'll call you later or after. You just have to go on there and say you wanted to deposit in, and the next deposit date is this Wednesday.
Right.
You know what I mean? It'll go on this Wednesday. You just have to say you wanna put it in there. So I'll help you with that later.
Okay, yeah. Because I'll be with Jalen, so you'll most likely be talking to her.
Exactly, right?
We've already.
We would have just been doing that from the beginning, Andy. We wouldn't have been punching the air, would we?
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know you got like money from this. I didn't know that.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I had no clue about
that. It's a nice surprise, Clark.
Yeah, I guess. I'm like, holy cow, no shit. You really get money for this stuff?
Yeah.
Damn, yeah. So I never even knew that until I forget somebody said something. I'm like, no freaking way, really? I think Rose told me go on my balance and check everything, and yeah.
Yeah. All of my gifts up until next Friday, and I'll just whatever I have on there up till next Friday, I'll just put in from Thursday and Friday if I have anything, because I already have like $70 from just Thursday, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, and then I didn't go live Friday or Saturday, and yesterday. I'm putting all in our Christmas fund for our family that we're helping out this year.
Oh, there you go.
Which I think I told you about it, Andy, about the wonderful, amazing woman who we're going to help, but don't say anything. Other than like we help you too, but remember?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you.
Okay.
I got you. Yeah, I got a girl here too. She's a good friend of mine. She's going through some rough times. Just moved in an apartment, and I guess her ex doesn't, he's not consistent with child support. And she was asking just for Christmas ornaments for a tree. So if she
Oh.
hasn't gotten them yet, I'm going to just go to the store and get a bunch of them for her.
Oh, Mama, what do you mean you feel like people are too mean? Why are my eyes just not adjusted? Why can't I barely see? I swear my eyes are getting worse and worse by the day. Now I'm having a hard
No.
time reading.
Ozzy's mom, are you asking me if it's for Lori? Hell no, it ain't for Lori.
Oh, of course that's the first thing Andy would do is get gather some ornaments together for Lori's dumbass.
Yeah, no.
Who has? How about did anybody see those things you're supposed to put out in your yard? Those light bulbs.
Yeah, she's got them on her wall.
What the freaking heck is wrong with that woman? Psycho Bunny, did you see those? I know you did, girl.
I didn't.
Did anybody see the video? Somebody said that she put a video up where she got a bunch of toys from that Salvation Army when she went over there the other day for a couple hours, and she was like, they had like boys and girls and the ages, and she was switching out names.
I watched that whole live.
Did you?
I did. She went
Yeah, she
through.
sent me a couple of pictures of some stuff.
Andy,
They're like doll houses for a freaking 4 or 5-year-old. I'm like,
She
what are
put
you
you
what are
on the
doing with
list.
that?
did you know that?
What?
She put you on the list
And she put me on the list for what?
for donation to get gifts for you.
Did she?
She's an idiot.
Yeah, because she was bragging about how nice she was because she has a present there with your name on it. But some of the gifts, most of them came pre-wrapped, and she basically opened them partially to see what was
Right.
in them to figure out what could go to what kid. But you could tell like that she gave the better stuff to F than J.
Oh, it's always that way. Yeah, it's always that freaking way. That pisses me off too. I hate that.
Right, and there was like a Vera Bradley purse in there, and she was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna keep this for myself." And she's like,
No,
yeah,
"No, I'm
she
just
totally.
did
kidding."
not. No, she
Oh,
didn't.
yeah.
Yeah, and then she goes, "Well, Faith doesn't even understand what this kind of purse is, so I'm just gonna just keep it. If she doesn't want it, she's not mature enough to have that."
But she's
Oh, but she's mature enough to go on your TikToks and twerk.
Right.
That makes sense to me, I guess.
I mean, I can understand like having to go through them because they were labeled like girl, like 14 to 19 or something. So you're not gonna know
Right.
what's in there and what goes to which kid would prefer what. I understand that part of it, but you darn sure should have not have went through them to figure out what you wanted as opposed to what they wanted.
well, like
Yeah.
Andy said, it's all about her. She went there for gifts for herself as well
Oh,
as
Faith
gifts
always.
for.
Lori never waits till Christmas. As long as I've known her, Lori has never waited for Christmas. Them gifts will be opened before Christmas, guaranteed. Jalen won't, because they'll come over to my house.
Who adds their adult self to the list? Thank you, Lemon Squeeze. What grown ass woman is out there doing that?
Yeah, that shit's for kids, man. That's to help kids get through Christmas and kids that need it.
Ozzy's mom, she gave F her Christmas gifts early. She can't wait until Christmas. She gave them to her.
No, she can't. She can never wait for nothing. It's like, damn, Christmas morning's got to really suck, man. I would hate to do that. Wake up Christmas morning and there's like 2 gifts under the tree when you already opened up 10. That makes no sense to me.
Andy, is Jay an artist? Is that who the art stuff is for on the wish list?
Yeah. Yeah, she
I
likes
don't know who asked that, but
pretty
there's-
good. She's pretty freaking good at it too.
Crazy Chrissy, there's your. It's Jay. I need to go look at that wish list again.
Yeah, that was the other thing that bothered me is that she signed up for more than one agency for help because she said she's having stuff delivered again tomorrow from someone else for gifts.
Oh, she'll hook anybody up she can. She has no pride. She don't care about any kid that could actually use them gifts because their parents really don't have the money.
Well,
You
that
know
should
what
be
I mean?
reported to Salvation Army that she's done that, because that may disqualify her from doing that next year.
Oh, I think I'm hoping things go my way because Lori's going to have a lot of surprises come next year.
Same.
But either way, she's still going to have, even if I don't, she's still going to have a lot of surprises because them girls been with me, and I know who does her taxes because she doesn't file her taxes herself. She has somebody do it, and I know who it is, and I'm going to tell them when you file her taxes, you better call me when you get the money out of the bank for her and meet up with me too because I'm getting half of that shit. I'm being
And
nice.
be
Giving her half
careful
of
what
it.
you say, Andy, because she'll switch stuff up.
Oh, it's
I just
been,
wanted to jump on and say, me and my family, we run an organization here in Minnesota. It's called the Blessing Tree. And if you get, if you come in and if you go through any other agency, it's an automatic mandated, we report you to the state for any Christmas programs.
That's the way it should be, Dawn.
yeah, it should be. Yeah, getting help is nice. Being greedy, that's just freaking bullshit.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm okay with people. So, when my family started this program for everybody, where I live, we have an abundance of resources. So, when we see people double dip, we take it straight to the state.
Right.
That's
But like I say, I'm not out to get nobody on the TikTok world. I'm really not.
Andy, I just wanted to let you know also, though, if you had them at your home on your residence for more than 6 months out of the year, you can actually claim them on your taxes as dependents by law.
Yeah, I don't claim simply because I owe back child support. And New York, when you get your taxes, they don't take all your money. They only take a certain amount. They leave you with money. This state is a commonwealth. They take every freaking dime. So yeah, I'm not doing that. So I'm not claiming nothing this year. You ain't taking my money. They've been taking my money out of my freaking retirement money. So, but oh man, you can't take photo. Let's just state. Yeah, not this state. I know, cause Lori's. Well, I'm gonna call him her dad because he was the one that's always been there. You know what I mean? But he owed back child support, and yeah, they took his whole pay. They took everything he had. They took it all for a couple years until he paid up. So I don't know how. I know some states they don't. Like I said, New York, because I remember one time I had my twin boys with me and my other son, and me and my ex-wife, we used to split the money regardless because that's the relationship. You know, we weren't like that. So, but I got back. I think I got back like $5 or $6 grand, and New York, they took 2,500. So they don't leave you without nothing. But yeah, this state, I hate this state.
Don't even get me started on back child support, because I will probably blow a gasket.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just messing with you. No.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, she's 18, and her dad's made like 3 child support payments, I think, since she was born. I remember one year specifically, he tried to bring me like special like brownies for payment instead of child support. I about lost it.
Really?
I'm like, you're an idiot. Yeah. So yeah, he actually the exact amount he owes me is $78,800.
Wow. I ain't that far behind.
And he's had I took it all the way up to the state level. He's got a felony warrant. He's had it for 5 years. He works everything under the table. He doesn't have a driver's license. They're like, well, we can't just go knock on his door and pick him up unless you know he's there. So they want me to go like sit around and wait to see if he's home and then call them and say, oh, he's here, come get him. I'm like, I'm not gonna do your work for you. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna let
really.
karma do its job. Eventually he's gonna get caught.
Just do like the cops. Show up at like 4 o'clock in the morning when everybody's sleeping.
Yeah, well, I have quite the temper, so it may not go so well if I did that because
Oh, I don't mean you. I don't mean you.
Oh,
I mean
them?
the people that are looking for them.
oh no, they say that they don't have enough manpower in our state to do that kind of thing. Yeah.
But this is my story with my kids, why I disagree. Because it's not that I owe because I didn't pay. Well, two of my kids, their mother lost custody of them. Okay? And I was in a whole nother state. And nobody called me to notify me, and they know who I am. They know I'm their father. I'm on the birth certificates, but nobody called me. One of my sons called me like a month later and said, Dad, you know what's going on? I said, no, why? What's going on? And he explained it to me. And I called the courts, and they started sending me all this money because they put him in the state's care. And I talked to the judge, and I told him straight up, I said, dude, I'm not giving you a dime. You people came in, you took my kids out of the mother's house, not my house. Again, I was in a whole nother state. I said, nobody contacted me. So as far as I'm concerned, you took that bill on yourself. If you would have called me, I would have been more than happy to come get my kids, and we would have avoided this whole child support bullshit. But I guess you know how they are. They don't want to hear that. But yeah.
Hey, Andy.
Yes.
Why don't you sorry, I'm trying to read this message without a aren't you on the paperwork for F to pick up and check out of school early and stuff?
Yeah.
Why don't you call and see how many absences for this year so far?
Well, she's not in school tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to walk my ass up there because I'm going to talk to her counselor because you said she's mandated, right?
Right.
So I'm going to go up and talk to her counselor if she ain't in school tomorrow. And somebody needs to figure out something, and somebody needs to start doing their freaking jobs. I mean, I don't know how long has this got to go on. It's been going on forever. This girl's
saying
doing the same
That's
shit.
that will be beneficial for you as well. The school attendance records in court.
Yeah, so yeah, I try keeping on top of things as much as I can here. I think I'm doing okay.
Yeah, I think you're doing good.
So
I think you are doing a good job, Andy. All you can do.
I'm trying, Jesus. I am going to be so mad if things don't go my way. That judge is not going to like me.
Well, hopefully when the judge looks at the paperwork and everything, when the judge looks at the case before he gets to both of you, hopefully he does like you.
Yeah, I got to get up there. I got some other paperwork I want to put in, so it's on all the paperwork that I've handed in to the judge, you know what I mean? So he has that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I have some information I'm going to send to you when we get off here.
Okay. But, oh man, what a rainy, shitty day. Let me see if it's raining out here. There's a look at. Oh, no, it's not too bad out here.
Big Blue Eye, is that who's messaging me that? Yeah, get rid of them if they're in here, especially that second one. I don't.
Yeah, I'm thinking, Indiana, I'm thinking 10 days is their thing too. 10 unexcused absences.
And the fact that if she stays home from school there, she has no consequences. If she stays home from school at your house, you fostered consequences. And I think that those absences will play into We'll play
You
into
had
it.
a text saying the girls are hungry.
Is that from recently, Vicky?
Yeah. Oh man, that was so man. You're just brightening up my day there, Big Blue Eyes. It's so nice seeing that little girl with a big old smile on her face.
I thought you'd like that picture. You
See?
like her hat that finally hit.
Yeah,
It
I
actually
see
fits
that.
her.
Yeah.
This is the first. I'm so excited. This is such a milestone because this hat has not fit her for so long, and I've been waiting to put it on her, and now it fits her little head.
This is let us see.
I sent it to you in a text message.
Okay.
I sent it to Rose too.
You're gonna love it, man. You're gonna love it.
Oh, I was just looking at it. I forgot you can't hear me.
If
when
the
I'm-
baby faced it, uh-huh.
Isn't that the cutest hat?
It's so adorable. So adorable.
Did we ever get a answer from Vicky about the girls in Hungary?
Oh, I don't know. I was looking
I
at
mean,
I
I
don't
know
think it's a
they,
recent.
I know
I don't
they
think
ain't
they're
hungry
recent
when they're
texts,
hungry
Andy.
now.
Vicky, are
Huh?
those recent texts, Vicky? I don't think they were, Andy.
Uh,
No,
Yes,
they're
he
she said no.
I have the same thing from back in October, whatever. I was sending her money from her saying Andy doesn't feed the kids or wash their clothes or do it, which obviously I had zero clue about Andy back then.
Thank
But I
goodness
will
for
let me
TikTok,
back
Andy.
up. I did something with this phone and I can't get back on here. I mean, I can hear everybody, but I can't see nothing. So give me 1 minute here.
Tap your screen 3 times. It always pops
I
back.
can't even clear nothing on this stupid phone.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Hold on 1 second.
I don't know. I see messages.
Fire's getting it, isn't it?
Jody, are you saying good morning to me? Why does it say at Rose in thaw at the end? But good morning, Jody. She washed clothes yet? Probably not.
Where did you get that hat? And it just slides on?
I honestly couldn't tell you because she has quite a few hats. Like it could have been something that came from the baby shower. I still don't have superpowers because I can't let Andy back up.
I don't know why it says you have full control.
That's weird. But no, I don't know where she got the hat from. Like I said, she got quite a few at the baby shower. But more than likely, I'm gonna guess like Timu or something like that. It was probably somewhere cheap.
I tell you, that girl's always got a big old smile on her face. I love it.
Doesn't she?
Well, I just sent you guys the pictures of her smiling. Trust me, she's not always smiling.
Well, I like to smile once.
Like if you guys ever heard her cry, like when she cries, oh, it would just break your heart. So I don't let anyone else have to experience that but me.
Oh, here it is, Big Blue Eyes. I found it.
What did you find?
I had the wrong. You're right. It was a setting that I didn't have to put.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go look at the watch list.
Rose, what are you doing?
What's everybody doing today?
I'm gonna nothing, Andy. Clean this house up.
I have to finish what I was doing on Saturday morning before, So I have laundry and things like that.
Yeah, she's been quiet the last day or so. I think it might be what we've all been talking about. Maybe she did, some of Faith's meds.
That is, my soul just can't. That's just wild. That's the wildest shit I ever heard.
Do you have those at your place now, Andy?
I don't have none of Faith's medicines at my house.
Has she ever given them to you when Faith has came?
Nope. The only ones I get are Jay's.
Wow.
That's so weird. I mean, it's not weird if we know it's happening to him, but that's just so weird that she wouldn't want that calm for her child's brain. You know, she wouldn't. I mean, she would think that medicine would just be imperative.
Because she wants the the rush for her brain.
I mean, I get that, but what? How? I mean,
How
she's
can you
obviously
take your
prescribed
kids'
it.
stuff? I don't get that. How do you take your kids' stuff?
She's obviously prescribed it because it's a medication. She needs it. You know, if it was a pain medication, would she let Faith lay? I'm sorry, Andy. Would she let her kid lay there in pain and hurt? I mean, that's wild because the mental struggle is just as bad as physical pain, if not worse sometimes.
Amen to that.
Yes, every day.
That's what I'm thinking.
And the whole not having it on the weekend, I don't know not one doctor that is going to prescribe to throw a child's system off like that every week.
I can just gonna chime in on that one. It is okay to do that if it is a short acting med such as like an Addy, because it doesn't need to build up in your system and stay in your system. Vyvanse, on the other hand, is completely opposite of that. It needs to build up and it's long acting. So there are different types of ADHD meds that you can do that with. Just so you know, I mean, I'm not trying to debunk what you're saying at all, but coming from a medical aspect, you can do that with some things.
I just can't. I mean,
Is
I
the
guess
one-
I can see where you can do it, but I
is
can't
the
see
Vi-
why we would do it.
Are the Vyvances one of those?
The Vyvanse is something that needs to build up into the system and stay in the system at all times. Because if you stop it for a weekend and then start it again on Monday, all of your side effects that you have already worked through and your body was getting used to are going to come straight back again and resurface. So that med needs to be in 24/7.
See, that's what I thought the Bible would say, like, take Monday through Friday, or I didn't know that Lori got to make the call of when to just give them or
Yeah,
not.
something is going on. Because I'll tell you what, I've never had problems with her going to school. She actually enjoyed going to school.
Well, and some physicians will say, you don't have to take it necessarily over summer break, but they're not going to say on the weekends. And I would ask to see that bottle, Andy, and see what the directions are on it to see if it just says one daily, or how many, did they give her 5? Did they give her 7? It kind of give you a little clue,
Well, they
Maybe
gave her, I know, like I said, I was at the doctor's office when they went. And I was there. The doctor said he's going to give her a week's worth. So, like I said, when I talked to this worker today, she hasn't taken any yet. So there should be a week's worth. And all that worker has to do is read the bottle, and she knows how many she should be taking a day and see how many's in the bottle. I mean, it's easy.
But have you ever heard of Lori not giving it to her on the weekends because it's the week? I mean,
no. Last time when they put her on the first med, which didn't seem to work, I forget what it was, but the doctor told her start her on the weekend, not when she's going to school. He said when you start her on this, start her on the weekend and see how she reacts.
I think that was like at the ad.
or all.
Either that or somebody said something on here, the one that started with an S.
Not Sinesta, Statera.
that was Stratera.
Tara. I think that was the starter on, but it didn't seem to work for her.
Andy, I don't mean to interrupt, but am I echoing?
Huh?
No, I wanted to let you know, though, that I just seen a message in Discord stating that the live is echoing, so I'm assuming someone's recording it. So if you're recording it for malicious purposes, that's perfectly fine. Please send it to Hori, because obviously she needs some help and directions on how to give her child medication. End of story.
Wait, you have Discord too, like a bunny?
Yeah,
I
everybody.
no, that was Big Blue Eyes. I have Discord.
Oh, okay. I know. Okay, I knew it was you talking, Big Blue Eyes. I just thought, I'm like, Dad, this girl got. I'm not even gonna say it. It might be a surprise.
I mean, I know some people do record, you know what I mean, to put them on YT and whatnot, and that's fine. I mean, sometimes it's they're not doing it to be malicious; they're just doing it for content, and that you're on a public platform, it's bound to happen. You go up here, people are allowed to record you, whatever. But if you're gonna do it for malicious purposes, just send to Lori. Like I said, just please send it to her so maybe she can get some insight on what a good parent looks like on taking phones away when they don't want to go to school, or taking your medication like you're supposed to, or all of these things that Andy is doing. Take note, Hori, because you really could use these notes.
But hopefully, we'll see what this worker does. Again, I don't know. They don't seem to be very competent in their jobs. And Lori's caseworker won't even come to my house no more. She doesn't care for me. Or DSF, whatever it is.
Someone's stating that they thought it started echoing, when I came in. So I'm going to drop down and see if that changes it.
Okay.